Okay, I've had this CyberPower CS480 for almost exactly a year now. And I'm ready to do a review and let you know that this thing is at least as awesome as the review said it was. I don't do a lot of gaming. It is a gaming computer, and I'm sure it's perfect for that. But you gamers and I, we really need a lot of the same stuff in our computers because I'm editing. I've done over 1,000 videos so far just on one of my YouTube channels. And I'm telling you, this thing has handled way more than my last computer. And my last computer was a good computer, but it was maxing out and having trouble with the DaVinci 16, and just I couldn't even run DaVinci 17. It would just crash all the time. It was terribly frustrating. But on this computer, the CyberPower CS480, I'm running the latest, greatest DaVinci Resolve Studio 18.6 point something, whatever it is. And I'm throwing everything I feel like at my edits. I mean, I'm just piling up 4K, which I was doing 1080p was the max I could do on my other computer. And I can go as much as 120 feet per second. I probably go further than any of that. I haven't experimented with anything more than that. I don't need anything more than that. Everything that I want and need that I throw into my edits, piling on any kind of special effects, any kind of transitions, any kind of sound effects, I just pile it all up in the DaVinci Resolve Studio and go as fast as I can go. And I haven't had a single crash. And keep in mind, it's been a year of doing this now, almost 7 days a week, because I'm kind of obsessive about my filming and editing and stuff. So I'm on here almost every day. I almost never take a day off. And I'm just piling this stuff up, experimenting with all kinds of things. There's no lag, there's no crashing, there's nothing. Now, as far as stats, this thing's processor is a 12th gen Intel Core i9 12900KF at 3.2 gigahertz. The installed RAM is 2 8 gigabytes, makes up a 16 gigabyte RAM. And let me see, those are T-Force RAMs. Okay, this thing is liquid cooled. I'm sure that has a lot to do with why it performs so well. But it also comes with the GeForce RTX from NVIDIA. I think that has a lot to do with why it's performing so well. It looks great and it can change all kinds of colors, but I'm not very interested in that. I just stick it underneath the table. I'm looking at my editing all the time and my dual screens and paying attention to my work. One of the reasons I get away with having it under the table like that is once I hook all my stuff up to the back, which is lots of ports back there, which is very necessary for me with external hard drives. And this thing's got 2 hard drives internally, but I'm also running 2 external hard drives on it. And then on the top front here, where I can reach it even while it's underneath the table, are 2 more USB ports and a mic port and a headphone port. The only 2 criticisms I would have for this machine is that where it has the 2 slits on either side of the front for letting air in and the slits in the back for letting air in, because it's got 3 big fans that pull a lot of air. I would rather they have had the big perforation in the front, which wouldn't have looked as good, but would give more surface area for the airflow. Those ports near the front at the top, it's very handy to have them on the top like that, but I also would have preferred those to be front facing, so that if I keep my coffee here, I'm a coffee drinker and I'm just addicted to that coffee. I've got to have it all the time to keep me going. I don't want to spill any coffee on the table and then it drip down and then go down into those. I think this thing would be well worth doing some mods to. So if you guys have any ideas, or if you've already got one and you've been doing some mods, like maybe changing out the front face, more airflow, or doing some filtration to it, or putting a cabinet around it with filters for excessively clean airflow, I'd like to see what you've got or hear about what you've done, because I'm planning on doing some of that, and I'll make a video about what I do later, because I plan on keeping this sucker for a long time. For now, I keep my SD card container over top of where those USB ports are, so that stuff can't spill down in there or fall down in there. And if you ever have any trouble with any of my affiliate links, which I may or may not make any commission off of, then let me know, because I want to keep those links working for both of us, because I use those for cheat codes to find the products that I use and rebuy over and over again for myself as well. Next video, I've got a support for the graphics card that I'm going to put in there, and I'm doing a couple of mods to the support that I'm anxious to show you. So as soon as I get that done, I'll do a video and I'll show you that, and I'll give you a link to the parts that I bought to build that support too. Keep coming back for more business and money making and sales videos. I know this doesn't seem like a money making video, but this is I can't make money without this computer. I bet you can't make money without a computer either. Till next video, be a victor, not a victim.